Okay. Hi, I'm Julieann Ash. I'm the director of Midwest Educational Therapy and Associates. And today we're going to tackle the dreaded vacation. And people go, what? Well, we don't want a National Lampoon vacation. And although sometimes some of my personal vacations have felt like that. So the parents come to me and go like, what can we do if we want to have a nice vacation, we're able to travel, how can we make it happen? Okay. One of the first things to do is sit down and really think about the past vacations you've taken. How long were they? Check out what was happening through those. Did you notice that you lost people like 3/4 of the way in? Was it a little too long? Or was it too short? You just got there and everybody was getting settled in and oops, you had to go on. Another thing to consider is the different style of the people on the vacation. Now, obviously, age makes a difference. We'll address that in a minute. But there are some people that want agendas, some people that want a time scale, some people that want to have research and explore and be able to hit the museums and the points of interest and stop at every single one of the plaques on the side of the road that gives information. On the other extreme is the person that says, well, let's go and we'll figure out when we get there. You may need to find a little bit of in the middle, things like how do we plan for accommodations, understanding key sites and things. But again, think about how structured, or what you may want to do, which is one of my personal favorites, is alternate a structured part day or an unstructured, back and forth. You want to leave yourself some wiggle room to have some unstructured experiences, because oftentimes those may turn out to be the most powerful. A friend of mine went with her kids to Japan, and they were on a very structured tour, and they had a little trouble with one of their youngest kiddos and had to stay back an extra day. Well, in that extra day, they found a wonderful sushi shop that they would have never found if they had been within the confines of the tour. Everybody enjoyed it. They picked up, their one daughter was feeling much better, and they were able to rejoin the tour. Now, in that case, an unfortunate incident turned into be a wonderful unstructured opportunity for the family. Another thing you want to consider is your destination. You really need to be sure you've got something for everyone. So if you've got a wide range of kiddos in your family, you need to be sure you've got all of them engaged. A fun activity is to let each one of them research, or if they're younger, help them research some fun activities, and then have each individual have the opportunity to select something to do. Put it on the agenda if it's an agenda day, or have it unstructured as something to go and look at in case something may turn out interesting for your unstructured day. Additionally, try to have some sort of a schedule or routine that you carry through the whole vacation. This just kind of keeps everyone on the same page, and they still have a chance to do what they enjoy. Another tip would be to have one spot in your luggage for each thing and have a routine in terms of loading up your luggage and unloading it and keeping track of it when you are in a hotel, Airbnb, or other accommodations. We really love those zip up color-coded nets where the top you zip up. They're great for underwear, keeping toys together, and everybody knows exactly where they have to go. And you can color code them so that people know what goes in each one. Additionally, we always have difficulty with our teens because the mandate is, let's go and hang out with friends. I had a junior last year whose family took him on a European vacation, and he was completely miserable for 3 weeks. Now, one of the things in retrospect, his mom said, as after we talked about it, was if he'd had the opportunity to invite a friend, then it would have made a huge difference because there's such a large age gap between him and his younger siblings. So it's really important when you're thinking about going with your teens to consider the developmental needs of independence and autonomy. And also, it's good for them to be able to start thinking about safety rules if you're traveling, and they may enjoy being responsible for being a tour guide for part of the trip. Finally, a lot of vacations go and then you come back to them, and we have tons of pictures scattered all over in everybody's different devices. It's fun to pull them all together as an activity throughout the summer to make a scrapbook, or a virtual one, or maybe an actual physical scrapbook that just helps everyone preserve the memories and maybe do a little bit of writing practice by reflecting on what their favorite parts were. To get more tips about traveling and decreasing your stress throughout the summer, take a look at our Facebook page at Midwest Educational Therapy and Associates. Also, we have a website, www.metaoh.org, or take a look at some of our other YouTube videos. Thank you and have a great day.